Hi, and it's live with Judy K. It's Sunday, September 14th, 2025, and I know it's taping, so we're good. I know it's taken a while to get used to this new equipment, but I've got it now, I think. So sorry about the delay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. The weather was lovely. Absolutely couldn't ask for better. And hey, I was worried the Eagles game wasn't going to get finished before I had to start because I know I have a lot of Eagles friends here, plus other teams. But anyway, thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Don't forget, I'm not only live here on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. Yes, and you can leave comments on YouTube and everything. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful setup. Okay. Now, oh, hi, Deb. How are you? Hey, Andrew. Andrew's working diligently here at another location, getting all the technical stuff under. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Carmen. And Kufu and Kafro. We can't forget these two men are behind me. And John's down the hall. So anyway, I hope, as I said, you're hoping the lovely weather and it's fall, which is so nice. Now, I didn't think about talking about this, but you know how we always say, "Oh, the veil is so thin around this time of the year." It is, but believe me, the veil's thin the rest of the year. So anything you want to do, you don't have to wait for the fall and for Halloween type things, but you can do it all the time. Never forget that. Sometimes things are just whispered down the lane, but the veil, it's thinner then, but it's thin no matter what day it is. All right. So remember, if you'd like to be excuse me, if you'd like to be a winner in the tarot card pool, you have to write it in the comments to ask Andrew to put your name on the list, on the pieces of paper so we can pull later. Okay. Remember, if you ask more than once, you will get disqualified and you'd have to wait again to next week. So only put it once because we can't drive him insane. Okay, Deb has a question. Um, you may not, okay. Do you agree the emotions, etc., can be greatly impacted by the lunar cycles? Last week was interesting. Oh yeah, Deb. Yeah. In fact, that's absolutely, it's a good question and it's true. I mean, I have a lot of people in the medical, like they work at hospitals and everything, and they'll come to me and we'll all be laughing about, well, the full moon's this weekend or it was last weekend. It is. People will wind up, and it's not that they'll get hurt, but they'll get in, they're not thinking and people lose their temper. And I'm not going to get into that kind of conversation. But yeah, people can be very edgy, depend on where the planets are. Absolutely. Um, and it might affect some, it might not affect others. It depends on, it also depends on your sign. Now, it's not just your sun sign, it's where the planets are and everything like that to get who you really are. But then you take that with whatever's going on with the different planets. Yeah, it can get pretty crazy. Don't think it's just you. You do have to be careful. Just try to stay down and don't let it excite you. And you know what? People, and even happened to me, sometimes it'll stop me from sleeping well. It will wake me up. So, try to just relax before you go to bed, and try to see if there's any messages, that your spirit guides would like to give you and everything like that. And everything should be fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Now, the next thing, I didn't say hi to everybody. Just so you know, I will not be at Mum this coming weekend because I am booked at the Woodbridge Psychic Fair, and John has a big thing. He has, John is in Knights of Columbus, and they're having their 75th anniversary. So he has to be there. I have to be there. So I'm going to miss everyone at Allentown, but I will be in Woodbridge, New Jersey. All right. I'll be in Allentown at the Spring Expo. All right. The next expo is Woodbridge. It is this coming Saturday. Now, that one doesn't start to 11 and it's done at 5. I still have one or two pre-books. So if you want to contact me, you can pre-book your time slot or you can just meet me there. All right. Looking forward to it. Now, on Halloween, I'm going to be doing an event for New Jersey Paranormal. And we're going to be talking, it's not about the event, but not so much about what I'm going to be doing at the event, but to show you the difference. So that actually is a seance, and I'll be doing that in Morristown, New Jersey. The tickets, you can go to my Facebook page and you can see about the tickets and everything. And there's only 10 tickets. So get one before they're all gone. All right. Now, The next one is I'll be in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, and that's the Festival of Light Expo. That is no, and it's coming fast, November 8th and 9th from 10 to 5. I'll be sending emails and everything out for that. Oh, thanks, Carmen. All right. Now, let's see. If you want a reading, like Carmen's saying, get a reading from Judy. If you'd like to, my office is in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I also do FaceTime, and I do phone, and I do what that Zoom. Okay, and you can have it that way too. All my information is on the website that's going below me right now. That Andrews has out there for you. You can call me, text me, or you can go on my website. Okay. Now, let's do this week's prayer list. Carmen Tumayan is under treatment for different health issues. Costner, her sister Terry, is a good client of mine. She's in stage 4 cancer. Please pray for her. Kay Rapp, again, is going through different health issues. Tara Chaffee, Tim Merrick, Dee Gusha, and Diane LaPresti, please keep them in your prayers. They're all having health issues, okay? This week's subject, and I'm very excited about this. And I was thinking of the subject today. And I was trying, because sometimes, I have different, like I wait for certain, topics to come up. And then sometimes it's a weekend, I'm like, oh, what's the topic going to be? And I thought about it. So anyway, the topic today is the difference between channeling and communicating with your deceased loved ones. There's a big difference. Now, over the years, channeling was channeling. And now I have people, I don't know if they're getting it off social media or what, and they're thinking that someone is channeling when actually they're only communicating with the deceased loved one. There is a major difference. Channeling is, truthfully, it's a little bit more dangerous for the person doing it. Doing the communicating, like say when you come for a reading, you can get messages from your set, your spirit guides and everything, but you can also have your deceased loved ones come in, or they'll already come in before you get there, or sometimes you'll ask them and I'll get them for you. Now, when I'm talking to them, I'm giving you messages. That's not channeling. But the people, they're changing the word to channeling with some of that. And that is not channeling. Channeling is kind of the same, but whoa, better buckle up for channeling. I used to sometimes channel at different expos. Like, remember, I was talking about the expo out in Allentown, PA, a few minutes ago, saying I wasn't going to be there this weekend. I've channeled there, but I didn't do it on purpose. So you can channel accidentally, and you can channel on purpose. So, what is channeling? And Carmen, this is very important for you and what you do, because she's a paranormal person. Oh yeah, I don't know either. Well, just hang with me, and you can always watch the replay or whatever. Sorry if it keeps freezing. Maybe it's spirits. I'm reading Bill Fouts this week. Maybe it's his wife, Sandy. She usually likes to play with the lights, though. Okay, so oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just reading that comment. So anyway, what is channeling? Channeling is when the medium allows spirit to take on over her body. Now, different mediums do it different. Most mediums don't channel. You, just because you can see deceased people, just because you can hear deceased people, just because you can communicate with deceased people, does not mean you can channel. All right. Channel is when they well, remember in the Dead Files, what was her name? Amy. Oh, Carmen, what's her name? I can't think of it. I know her. I haven't seen her in a couple of years in person. My table used to be near hers at Para Unity. Anyway, she would say they jumped her. And that could be it. It could be like they jump in. Now, when I channel, I don't let them take over my full body. So I don't allow them to change my voice. But what I let them do, come up here. But my hands will change. My words will change. Maybe the way I look will change. That is channeling. All right. Channeling's fantastic. Why did I stop doing it at expos? Because it scares people. Amy Allen, that's it. Yeah. So Amy Allen used to channel a lot. So the whole thing is if I'm in an expo and I have a client sitting at the table and I'm reading her, and then all of a sudden I get the spirit coming in and I start channeling, and the client I'm reading is like it could be your grandmom. And she goes, oh, okay, yeah, that's my grandmom. Yeah, that's my grandmom. But what do you think the people walking up and down the aisles think? Yay, Judy lost it. So, and some people have been like, what the heck? What the heck? One time I was channeling years ago, and it wasn't even supposed to be on this part, but a person's friend passed away, and I started channeling a girl that was murdered. And I kept coughing. She was out of breath, that things were happening. And I'm doing this. And the client wanted to go get John because they thought I needed medical attention. And I kept saying no, but I didn't want to lose the spirit. I wanted the spirit to get out whatever they had to say. Usually when they channel, a lot of times they'll be going through some bad things that they had in their death. That's a percentage of it or whatever. So channeling and communicating with the dead, two separate things. When I'm communicating with deceased loved ones and I have a client sitting at the office, we're usually laughing and might be a tear or two, but everything smiles because it's a reunion. That's not scary at all. Channeling is. Now, I did some seances in my old office in Gloucester Township, New Jersey, before I moved to the Cherry Hill one. And I did a couple seances there. And I remember I would have it limited seating. And I had two young girls come in. They were like in their 20s, but they were young. And I was getting ready to start. And you could see they had the deer in the headlights look. And I was like, so I thought, oh my God, they signed up for it. They paid for it. And finally I said, girls, are you all right? And the one girl said, oh my God, you're really doing this? I said, yeah, this is the real thing. She goes, oh, I thought it was like a Halloween thing. And I went, oh my gosh. I said to the girls, I said, would you like to leave? And they go, oh, can we? And I said, sure. I quick gave them their money back and out the door they went. So it's different. And the energy feels different at the time. It's really cool. So now you know the difference between channeling and communicating with the other side. It's very important to me because if we're not careful of keeping the definition of some words correct, right? It's going to be more confusion. Like if somebody contacts me and they said, we want you to channel. And my first thing is, because I like to channel, like, oh, really? But then when they find out, they said, no, we just want you to communicate. Yeah, no, Carmen, I know you can't do it, sweetheart. But the whole thing is somebody can, like on your team or something, somebody could jump into one of the people on your team and channel through them. Sometimes channeling is not for the lighthearted, and sometimes it is not for, they see that's she does some bad haunting places. And with that, it can be sketchy. But you see, they won't do that to me. So if you come to my channeling event, because I'm thinking about this, I said, oh my God, did I just scare everybody? But no, when I channel in Morristown, it's all going to be good. I'm not letting any bad in. I do, as I said, I don't let it go, full 100%. I only let them go up here so they don't have here. So I have control and I can throw them off when I'm done with them. I know it sounds terrible, but it's true. Because, some people like deceased people, they say, wait a minute, one more thing. Oh, it's, yeah, demonic. Yeah. Carmen was saying about the word demonic. That's another one, everything. Yeah. But, people want to talk like what they know what's in fashion and things like that and everything. So there's nothing wrong with sometimes using this word, but just remember, if you want channeling, you got to ask for it and you have to make sure the person can do it. Okay. All right. So that's it. So we're going to see who won tonight. I got to find a place. I have some paper to write down these names on. Give me a second here. Oh, Cheryl Mayer, you're a winner. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's a separate name. Okay. All right. Stephanie Coffey, you're a winner. And Melanie Pio, you're a winner. Now you have to still be on here. Now, what you have to do is you have to type in the comments if you want finances, if you want romance, if you want career, if you want moving, if you want health. You let me know. You do have to come on. You cannot remember give your tarot card pull to somebody else. It has to be for the person that's watching. All right. So let me see what we have. Oh, Steph, you good girl, Stephanie. You're right on there. General. Okay, Cheryl Moyer, I need you to respond. Oh, while we're waiting for people to respond, I got the cutest thing. I had to go in PetSmart. Oh, I guess Jen asked about Gracie. I saw it real quick, but I didn't read it too quick, too fast. But anyway, I went into PetSmart to just to get something that Gracie needed. And look what I found. Oh, wait a minute. I got a Dog Lovers Tarot. They also have, like, you know how they have for kids the fabric books and they like crunch in between the pages? They had that. Well, I'm looking at it and what do I need with another tarot deck, or what do I need? Um, you know, pet tarot. I mean, I communicate with pets all the time. I don't need it, but how could I say no? So anyway, as I was walking out, I got to show you these. They are adorable. Did I use them yet? No. But look at the Fool. I mean, it's a little French bulldog. And the Magician. Oh my gosh, they're just too cute. They are only, oh, okay, Melanie, you want journal? They are only, I better write it down here. I'm going to forget. Cheryl, did you say, oh, Cheryl went Cheryl. Oh, that's easy enough. But anyway, I could not leave without getting these cards. They were just too cute. So maybe I'll read Gracie's cards later. Gracie is the Maltese that we have. All right. And Sanchez and Andrew, that babysat for us. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want this. I want the cards. Here they are. All right. I got to get serious here. Remember, after the tarot pull, we'll be doing the healing if you'd like to stay in for that. Okay. Usually I have them ready, but the Eagles were on tonight. All right, here we go. Let me see who. Okay, Melanie Pio, this is for you, honey. Okay. Melanie, very nice. Okay. What they're telling you right here, all right? Gracie wants a 3-card pull. Yeah, with the other deck. All right. So, okay. Now this is Melanie. Melanie, right now before things were like a little test in the waters, things looked good for you and everything. And then you find out that they are enjoyable. Spirit's actually telling you that because it's only a 3-card pull, I'm not getting into your life. It's not like a regular reading from me, but Spirit's telling you, move forward. Take what you're enjoying right now and move forward with it. All right. Don't hesitate. Now's the time to move forward because you really have something really good going here. So, that doesn't mean you're happy right today, but what it means is stop, think about everything. Find the part that you're really happy with and go for it. That's what they said. How did I get that? You have the 6 of the major tarot cards, which is the Lovers, followed by the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the Chariot. Now, some people think, oh, the Chariot. Chariot's a good card, okay? Because that'll tell you when you really should move forward. And that's the end card that you had. All right. The next person, let me see if Spirit wants to do Cheryl or Stephanie. Okay, they're saying Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, you got the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Cups, followed by the Judgment card. So what Spirit's telling you here is all your possessions, all that you do have, enjoy it and realize how much that is worth. Now, it doesn't matter if you have, they're not talking about people with a lot of money or middling money or low money. What they're saying is look at your assets, look what you do have. So that means the situation, you have a situation, we're all living somewhere, realize the importance of that. Realize the importance of you. That's what's really saying. So importance of that, but importance of you. Okay. So when you take the importance of you and then the judgment card, right? Put it out there. This is what I'm worth. Okay. So I don't know why the Kia cards are saying this, but take it and present it properly or present it in the way you feel about yourself, present it to others around you. Okay. And now let's see, Stephanie. Okay. Let's get yours now. Okay. Okay, Stephanie, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. Ooh, we don't like this Three of Swords. So what you have is there's going to be some sort of offer, okay? Some sort of offer. You're going to look at it. You might make a trade here. So this is either something you're purchasing, something you're trading, something you're thinking about trading. Don't do it. You can do it, but only if you look at everything first, okay? So what you have to do here is you really got to look at every situation. Say for instance, you have to get your car fixed. I'm not saying Spirit's not saying that, and I'm not doing psychic medium here. I'm just doing the cards. But say you need your car fixed. Well, have a good talk with what they're going to do and what they're not going to do, and how well it is guaranteed. Have it for anything you do. So basically, what they're saying, nice opportunity. You're doing a good job. It's not you. Watch the other guy. All right. Could be in job. It could be in anything. But they're just saying, just be careful. Hang in there, honey. I've been thinking about you. All right. So that's end of the tarot pull tonight. I'm glad you're all on here. And don't forget on YouTube too, write down the comments. Sorry about it freezing over. I don't know what the problem is. Well, hopefully it'll get fixed. If it hasn't, all right, you probably can watch the replay. So anyway, so let's get ready for the healing. And how do you do that? You do have to have your blood loosey-goosey, all right? If you stiffen up like this for your healing, it's not, you want it to soak in, all right? So let it soak and just relax. Now remember, you should keep your eyes closed because it's easier for your body to accept. If you want to keep your eyes open because you want to see what's going on, that's fine. It's just that, when you get to the point where you can close your eyes, close your eyes. Maybe it might be playing it back later when it's not live. You might feel more comfortable, and you can do it that way too. All right. So here we go. Oh, Melanie, thank you for after a terrible divorce to an Oh, that's nice, Melanie. Very happy for you. Very, very happy. All right. Very happy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm sure you could use this healing tonight. All right, here we go. All right, everyone, inhale. And as you exhale through your mouth, just think of all the stuff you picked up this week, just like lint. Get rid of it and push it out. And inhale again. Now take your palms, and I want you to lift your palms up to the ceiling, because Spirit wants me to have happiness, contentment, and just pouring into the hands. So accept that from Spirit. That's it. Accept it from Spirit. My hands are starting to feel heavy here. All right. Hopefully you're feeling it too. Spirit's telling me you are. And just relax. Relax. Take that in. Take that in. Take it in. And exhale. Okay, you can open your eyes and you can put your hands and rub them together for a minute or what have you. But again, thank you so much for joining in tonight, and thank you for letting me do the tarot card pull for you. And I will see you. Oh, I think I'm going to be seeing you next Sunday. I should be here next Sunday. If I can't be, I will be putting a notice out, but I should be here definitely. Okay. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, you know what? I had just gone through before I started. I looked on Facebook and I saw everybody's birthday, and I didn't wish today's people birthday. And I saw it was yours, Natalie. I hope you had a nice birthday. Hey, the replays are just as good. Important is you get that birthday cake. All right, honey. All right. Thank you all again. And I will probably be seeing you next week. All right. Okay. Bye for now.